Season 2016 is the resurgence, and I say that not that they needed one as a finalist, but as a contender, I reckon, of the Sydney Swans. 12-16, 88 to 7-7, 49. Young, youthful, energetic, transformed, and in the hunt, Matthew Lloyd, are the Sydney Swans.
They are, Hutchie, and one of their stars, which has rejuvenated this side, is Isaac Heeney, into his second season and playing some great football. Joins us up there in Sydney. Isaac, it was a big win. They got in front in that third quarter, and then you just ran away from them after probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes into the third quarter. Yeah,
definitely. It was a pretty good win. Yeah, the boys, we knew it was going to be a crap fight all game, and they were going to bring a pretty good level of footy. So we knew we had to be in our top game to get over the top of them, and yeah, we're lucky to in the end.
Isaac, we see young men come into the game and they struggle to get the tempo of it. You, since you've been in the game, have just really, like a duck in water. I sat next to Luke Ball watching your game, waiting for the Kangaroos Gold Coast to come on yesterday. Every time you went near it, Luke Ball said, "Oh, gee, this kid can play. How good is he? Makes the right decisions." But I think everybody thinks that, mate. You are a young gun, and well done.
Oh, thank you.
Good question.
I ran out of puff then, Isaac. I was meant to ask you a question, but I ran out of puff.
Isaac, as a product of the New South Wales system, just sit there and have a think about your next question, all right, and get it right. How old were you, Isaac, when you started playing footy? And then how old were you when the Swans identified you in their talent pathway?
Yeah, so I started playing footy at the age of 8, and just played, just down in Newcastle, which was a pretty horrific comp at the time, and the Swans picked me up at the age of 12. So Chris Smith picked me up at just a national carnival, and from there I just made a couple of trips down with the family, a couple of trips a week down the freeway, 2.5 hours, and at the age of 18 I was lucky enough to get drafted.
So at the age of 12, the Swans get in touch and say to you, "We think you can potentially be a league player, and we want to get you into our pathway system and help you get there over the next 6 years."
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Chris Smith came up to myself and my mum at just a national carnival and said we see a little bit in you, so we'd like to get you down and just allow you to have access to the Swans facilities. And from there I just loved it, and I was playing rugby league at the time and probably liked rugby league a little bit more than AFL, and I think Chris Smith showing me all these facilities at the Swans sort of got me over the line in the end.
It's a great advertisement, isn't it, for the Swans Academy, Hutchie?
It's just a great story.
It is, and another one to come out this year, Isaac, is Callum Mills, and I think you're pretty good mates with him. I think you must be impressed with his start to his AFL career as well. Yeah,
definitely. You look at him, he's slipped straight into the team, and one that he's got such good composure off the half-back line there, and he's a player that's so versatile as well. He can go through the midfield, go through the forward line as well, and you look at the boys at the moment, so we've got Tom Papley as well, and so we've got some nice young fellas coming through.
You mentioned Papley there, sorry Nicky Dell to jump in. You just mentioned Papley, we're going to have a look at him. He was unbelievable yesterday, among their best players. I'd be surprised if he's not in Matthew Lloyd's votes a little bit later on. He didn't have the prestigious junior career that yourself and Mills have had. In fact, he was overlooked and had to go through the hard way. The rookie draft, he was perceived to be too small. He looks hungry, determined. What a story he's been.
Yeah, definitely. You look at him, he's someone that just battles the whole time, and he's only a small little fella, but gee, he cracks in. He's a bit like Benny McGlynn in a way, and you look at him and he's performed outstanding this year, so hopefully he can go and have a great year.
And Isaac, there's someone that you can follow in the footsteps on, that'd be Luke Parker, and we go back a couple of weeks ago where he did take a fantastic mark. I think he got Mark of the Week, and you were a big part of that. Do you want to just talk us through it and how it all ended up for you?
Yeah, no, I actually don't remember too much of that. He leaned on top of me pretty hard. So I got up though, and I was all right to go on. But I'll just be his mattress for the mark of the year, I reckon.
Yeah, you look very good, but just as hard as Luke Parker. I like that mark.
And we've spoken about all the young'uns at the Sydney Swans, but at the top end, Ted Richards wound back the clock yesterday with hangers. He kicked the big goal when you needed one. So it's great signs from Richards and Grundy over the last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, huge. They're two experienced players, and to see Teddy get up and about like he did yesterday is pretty special, and it definitely motivates you or the whole team to obviously get a win like we did yesterday.
Well, it was a fantastic effort by the Sydney Swans. We're going to look at Matthew Lloyd's votes in a minute. Last question for you on yourself. You're playing predominantly forward. Is the midfield where you want to play, and is there any reason why they haven't exposed you more to that yet?
I think in the future I'll slip into the midfield, but at the moment I'm just trying to be dangerous up forward and kick a few goals. I guess you look at our midfield and it's pretty solid at the moment with some pretty high quality players. So I'm happy to stick in the forward line, and if I can kick a few goals and get a few touches there, I'm happy. Yeah.
Let's have a look at the votes from yesterday's game. Matthew Lloyd has gone this way.
Yeah, I thought Hanbury was best because his ball use in wet conditions was a class above anyone else. Richards, it was phenomenal in defence for the Swans. Josh Kennedy was brilliant. And Parker didn't have his best game, but 9 clearances and 9 tackles for mine got him in the votes in the end.
Isaac, enjoy your Sunday afternoon. You going for a surf down there at Bondi and giving the blonde looks a bit of a run for their money, or what's the story?
Yeah, it's a bit windy at the moment, so I don't think I'll go for a surf, but I think I'll just go home and have a sleep and just recover, I reckon.
It'll be young Nathan Brown with those locks there, Brown International.
Yeah, just needs the ponytail.
Thanks for your time and good luck for the rest of the year. We're all enjoying watching the Swans.
Thank you. Cheers.
Isaac Heeney has been in ripping form. I wonder if he's in the Australian-made team of the year, our rolling Australian team each and every week. Matthew Lloyd